if you just do these exercises and do them their way, this is the big thing. If you do them their way I'm explaining to you and showing to you, your abs will flip out totally. So come with me, boys. Yo guys, I'm going to be showing today the 5 best abs exercises to build a big bad abdominal structure like this. Now the absolute best exercise, fuck that shit guys, you know already, there is no best exercises. There is how you do the exercises. So guys, there is 3 planes your abs needs to be trained in. Your torso, your body moving towards your legs moving towards your torso, and rotations. Now the number 1 exercise for your torso moving towards your legs is the base of all exercises in that plane. It's the crunch. If you don't know how to do a crunch, forget sit-ups, forget anything else that is moving your torso towards your legs. And now the correct way to do a crunch, like this. Always full range of motion, stretch out. That means lower back is not even touching the floor. That's maximally stretched out. Number 2, breathe. While you're breathing, you're tensing your abs. That means your lower back will start coming down and pressing against the floor. Number 3, pull yourself up as much as you can without any explosion in it. So this is how it should look. Now if that is too hard, you take your hands forward. But I'm still not exploding up. As soon as you start exploding up, you're not using your abs, you are using momentum. And now, for you guys that are advanced and want to do this on another level, you do a slow motion sit-up. That means you're doing first a crunch and then sitting all the way up. Now this shit is hard. And guys, at the end of this video, I will show you, but not at the very end, but at some point at the end of the video, I will show you the exercise I do to build sick ass obliques like this. Now the next exercise is still a crunch, but we are engaging also the lower part, so it also engages the V. Now it's not the best exercise for the V, I will show you that later, but this type of crunch also engages the V, or also builds the V shape. Now legs up, you keep them up straight, so not bent. Straighten your legs out, toes upwards. So you don't want to have your toes like this. Your toes are upwards. Now what that does for you, you have to tense the lower abs to be able to maintain the legs like this. And now you're doing a crunch and trying to touch your toes. Now you see guys, I was going as slow as I could. At the end there was some explosion. This is the right way, because otherwise I couldn't touch the toes, but I wasn't exploding from the beginning. If I would do that, it would look like this. I'm doing nothing, no. Tense, pull, breathe out, crunch, and the last bit is an explosion. This is working all parts of your abs. It's working the upper part, mid part, lower parts, your obliques and your core. Now there is 2 ways to do this. I'm going to show you both. The easiest way and the hardest way. And then you will just have to be somewhere there or in between. And you will understand what you need to do when you see the exercise. So this is the easy way. Legs on the floor. Hands behind your head. Everything is laying down. Breathing out, tensing the abs like in a crunch, and sitting up and down again. Sitting up, touch your shoes, down again. Sitting up, down again. Now that's the easy way. Now the hard way to do this is the same exercise, but your feet never touch the floor. Your upper back never touch the floor. That means your body is standing in a hollow hold position. If you don't know what a hollow hold position is, think a banana upside down. That's how you're staying, okay? That makes the core work maximally because it's non-stop under tension. And the third change is that instead of you finishing the exercise here, you're finishing the exercise with your feet above your knees, right? This is how it should look if you want to do it the hardest way. Tension. Feet doesn't touch. Upper back don't touch. So you see, guys, there is 1,000 ways to every destination. There is not one road that leads to Rome. All of the roads lead to Rome. But the road I am giving you is the absolute fastest, cutting through all the bullshit road to reach a great physique. So you can listen to everybody, but trust me, if you listen to me, I will give you the absolute shortest shortcut to get a great physique. And later on in the YouTube channel, I will show you why my way is the absolute fastest compared to other guys on the internet. So keep following, guys. There's a lot of info, a lot of knowledge coming. Next exercise, we're focusing on mainly the lower abs. We never isolate any part of any muscle totally, but we are focusing on a certain part. And this is now the lower abs and that V shape. There is two ways to do this. The easier and the hardest. And I will show you both. The easiest and the hardest, and the same like previous exercise, you're gonna end up somewhere in between those two where your strength can let you. So now, what do you wanna be doing? Laying down. Now we will be lifting the legs towards the torso. Hands under your ass to protect your back. You don't have to do it, but it helps depending on how good mobility, how good strength you have in the core. This is the absolute easiest way. Now, your head never wants to lay down. Your head is never down because that relaxes your abs. Here, you want to keep looking at your feet because now you're crunching. So now you're engaging the upper part of the abs. But we're targeting the lower, and we do that through moving the legs. Now, legs tensed. You never want to be bending your legs. You're disconnecting the abs. Legs tensed. Feet forward and lifting. Legs, lifting hips. Down, fully straight legs. Alright guys, now this is the hardest way to do the exercises of leg raises. I showed you the easiest, now this is the absolute hardest way. If you look from the side, you want to have your whole ass outside of the bench. That's the absolute hardest. If you need to ease it up a little bit, you slide up, have a little part of the ass or more. The more of your ass that is on the bench, the easier it is. Now, if you want to be a hardcore beast, you're going totally outside. Grab on. Now, your head is resting on the bench because you cannot do it any other way. Extend your legs and lifting. And I always make sure to lower the legs lower than horizontal. That will make it harder than it has to be. That means it will build the V shape crazier than it can. Fuck. Da, 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 da. Bullshit. You're doing fuck all and you absolutely do not train your abs in any fucking way. So Russian twist in general is a useless exercise, but if you now want to do it, sure, it's better than not doing anything. But if you're gonna do it the right fucking way. Here, what we were doing now, we were maybe doing a little bit of shoulders, maybe some kind of fucking tension in the biceps, but pretty much shit. Now what you want to do with a Russian twist, believe me, you do not need a kettlebell. Keep your legs up and just reach with the opposite hand as far as you can. Now you're doing a rotational movement. And now, if you can do that shit with a kettlebell, then add that, but believe me, you can't. So until you cannot even touch the floor and straighten your hand out, you don't need no kettlebell, trust me. So a much better exercise than the Russian twist is just doing cable cross anti-rotations. Now, a couple of things you want to be thinking about is your feet positioning. The wider, the easier. So remember, this stance does not exist. As a man, you're not allowed to stand like this, never. But you can stand like this. Now this will make it harder, this will make it easier. So try to stand as tight as you can without being gay. Hand forward. And now, from the middle of your body, pull, stop it in the middle. Don't let it pull you back and you're doing something like a circus artist. Stand here, back, back, back. Now, you're doing perfect anti-rotations and rotations. Rotation in this way, stopping it here makes it a anti-rotation. Now you're training your obliques in all ways you can. And for you guys that are super advanced, I will show you one exercise that I do that is making this and everything you can do for obliques looking like a walk in the park. Fucking hot, man. Well guys, if you never trained in a sauna, then come to Dubai. Fuck. Alright guys, for you that are advanced and all of that is a walk in a park, a kid's game for you, and you want to build badass obliques, this is what I do. On this movement, make sure that you're not overextending because you will hurt your lower back. So stop it somewhere at 45 degrees and back. Let's go. So guys, if you want to be a fat, sloppy, lazy loser, absolutely do not hit the subscribe button below. But if that is not something you want to be and gonna be, follow me guys, because I'm dropping all of my 15 years knowledge to you guys. It's all for free to make you become the best version of yourself. So if you like this, if you learned something, comment what did you learn and tag a friend that needs to lose his fat ass belly and build a beast six-pack like this. Let's go guys.